So anywho, I'm going to show you, for a long time I kept the internals of an Ultra Match type pistol private. Ultra Match basically means that it's got two heavy coil springs. It is completely sealed from plunger tube to barrel. It uses a brass barrel instead of CPVC so that the CPVC can't pop out, and because it's got a better diameter on the inside, which I am also working on. Instead of getting 503 diameter interior diameter brass, I am working on getting 508 diameter stainless steel. But that's still in the works, and we may not see that for a couple months. Okay, but Ultra Match comes from the Fine Work Battle series of pistols and rifles that were used for Olympic Games, and also for high power rifles, sniper rifles that are precision. Now, of course, Nerf gun's not entirely precision, but it was mainly made because these are assassin pistols, is what they are. So here we are. There it is. These are my new my new Elite Superdomes. I'm gonna pretty much call them Cartier sharpshooters, I think. And I might make a design like this, where I have a little shorter stem on the inside, and I'm making these either out of vinyl or silicone. I'm not sure yet. But they're very heavy. I don't have a gram scale, I don't know, but they're very heavy, and I have not cronied them. But you lose about 10 feet to a lot of velocity and a huge more amount of impact. Okay, so let's take this band off. Okay, so I got this. A trick you want to do if you get a star shot is you want to cut this part out right here. It makes it so that this sits snugly on here, and it doesn't have a difference. Because as you can see, the line expands. He molded it a little too off. And it also makes it so that I can very quickly just do that and remove the wings. So there it is. There's the pistol by itself. Okay. Let's take this pistol and let's take it down. I'll show you the guts. Okay. So this has got an 8.5 inch barrel on it. Well, first off, let's take off the barrel rod. Here it is. There's your barrel rod. This controls the front and rear distance of this, because this barrel is actually spring loaded in the front. It makes it so if you dry fire it, it doesn't break your piston, it doesn't break your heads, and it's pretty much just floating there. So let's take apart the screws. There's a couple of reasons I'm taking this down. One, I'm putting a scope on it. Two, I need to paint this gold because it's well exceeded 150 flat in a range test vid, and also because I just need to tune it up, you know, and I need to throw a scope on it, a few other things. Okay, this is a little different than a Fire Strike. Your plunger rod's different, but so is your battery compartment here. Why keep a battery compartment on? It keeps dust and dirt and everything else from flying in there, you know. Does it really need the batteries in there as a ballast? No. And I don't use the light. The light's actually a Sharpie pen holder, so that I can more easily put something to draw the darts. Push it down the barrel. Okay. So a lot of people don't understand, okay, why a seal barrel rather than a piece of CPVC. It works. It works. It just works. I like it, you know. And I am going to try a CPVC barrel, however, because I ordered one of Venom's kits. And although I'm not going to use the Venom part of the kit of the handle on the Fire Strike I'm using it on, I'm going to put the CPVC parts on another one, which is 12 kilograms, and I'm going to try it out. Here we are. Okay, so there it is. As you can see, it's held in with a recoil spring, and the barrel goes all the way back as so. This is the top part right here. This is real nice because you see your catch spring can never come out. So it is a Fire Strike, but it is a little different. Okay, you can see your spring retainer right here, steel. You can see your dual coil springs in there. A little, but I'll give you a better look in a second. Okay, so let's start taking this apart. Start with the top part here. You want to tug that out. This usually has a line here, so if you ever get one of these, trim off that line completely. And as you can see, this is not mounted to the pegs at all. It is completely held in by that, and governed how far it can go back by how this barrel is put over this, which has a metal-to-metal seal right here. This is a bunch of Teflon lube right here. I keep it there because it actually does protect the barrel real nice. So even though it looks ugly, it's got this nice, pretty little barrel sleeve, and I really don't care. So, let's take it goes off from the front. Okay, there it is. There's that. Now this is a triad spring right up here. Okay, so let's remove this part. Put this on here. Okay. Now let's remove that. There's your plunger rod. As you can see, real heavy springs. Lots of lithium grease in there. Lots and lots, tons. Okay. And there's your catch. There's 2 catch springs. There's an orange ModWorks double catch spring and another spring that coils together to give me the yield I want. And there's the plunger rod right there. There it is. As you can see, there's your breech. You have a little dart stop. The barrel goes all the way back to this point right here. So you can push your dart all the way back there, and it will be right against the plunger where it fires. So it has a lot of compression. That's one of the reasons why these things go at such boss distances. They're very, 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 very good blasters. It's sealed really good. Okay, so my next move, as you can see, there it is. This is what we call ZDS barrel. I know it's a terminology not very familiar with the NIC. Sorry, it's known as zero dead space. You basically take this inside part, you glue this using a urethane glue, and then you glue all of these, so there's no place for the air to go, but just out. And that's basically how one of these work. Alright guys, well this is Chris Cartea. Take care. And don't you go change.